everyone. Today we're going to read a book about spring, and then after we're going to do a spring scavenger hunt. We've had some really beautiful weather lately in the spring, so I want to know, what do you love to do in the springtime? What are some of your favorite activities that you like to do in the spring? And we're going to read a book called The Thing About Spring. The world looks a little different today, Mouse said one bright morning. It smells different too, said Bird. There are buds on the trees and new colors in the sky, and I feel warm and happy. Me too, said Mouse. Spring is finally here. Hooray! Mouse and Bird hurried to share the good news with their friends. Rabbit was in the meadow, busy with the shovel and pail. What are you doing, Rabbit? Mouse called. Saving snow while I can, Rabbit grumbled. We won't see any more of this until next year. But spring is coming, Bird chirped. Aren't you excited? Is anyone excited about spring? Excited, said Rabbit. The thing about spring is that I won't be able to follow my friends' tracks in the snow. Then I won't be able to find them. But now you won't be cold, and you won't have to look for me. I'll be right beside you. Me too, said Mouse. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that I won't be able to make snow bunnies anymore. I won't be able to build snow forts either. You know how much fun I have doing that. And I won't be able to make snowballs to throw at my favorite targets. But little shoots will grow out of the ground, Mouse said, so you won't have to look far to find delicious things to eat. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that Bear is waking up. You know how bad he smells at the end of a long winter, and I'm sure he's going to want a hug. Oh, Rabbit, said Bear with a yawn, just because I'm a little stinky doesn't mean we can't share a big hug. I want a hug too. So do you remember what it's called when the bear goes to sleep for the whole winter? And that's called hibernation. Good. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that it rains when you're not expecting it. But rain brings out the flowers. And the worms, said Bird. And it makes you clean, said Bear, and ready for more hugs. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that when the days get longer, the nights get shorter, and I'm cranky bunny when I don't get enough sleep. But the spring, we need more daytime because there are so many things to do. In the spring, I love to make loop-de-loops and race the clouds in the sky. In the spring, I love to nibble tasty buds and dig tunnels in the soft pine needles, said Mouse. In the spring, I love to splash in the lake and dance in the sun, said Bear. Spring is wonderful. So we're seeing what all the animals like to do in the spring. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that all the animals chatter on, and the racket hurts my ears. I'll try to be more quiet, said Bird. Me too, said Mouse. Me three, said Bear. But it's hard not to make a little noise. When spring is here, said Bear. All right, Rabbit sighed. I suppose no one can stop the seasons from changing, but the thing about spring is that when I stomp around so much and the sun is so warm, it makes me really thirsty. Me too, said Bear. I think we're all a little thirsty. Well then, said Rabbit, you should be glad I saved some snow. Look inside my pail. The thing about spring is that it's full of surprises. So he saved some snow in the pail, but now it's spring. So what do you think they're going to find inside the pail? It's wonderful, Bird cheeped. Now that it's spring, the snow has turned into water because it melted. It's like the winter gave us a present before it went away, said Mouse. I found some cups, Rabbit said. Dip in, it will be our last taste of winter and our first sip of spring, said Bird. Here's to spring, says Bear. I think it's going to be great. Me too, said Bird. Me three, said Mouse. And the friends looked at Rabbit. Oh, all right, he said. Me for. Spring is here, hooray. Okay, so now that we read our spring book, it's time to do a spring scavenger hunt. So you can find one online or you can also make your own. So I made my own spring scavenger hunt and I thought about some things that I want to see in the spring. So I want to find a flower. I want to find a special flower called a tulip. I've seen lots of tulips outside. I want to see if I could find a butterfly, a bird, a pink cherry blossom tree, and the sun. So you can try making your own scavenger hunt too for spring. And remember, you can do your scavenger hunt on a walk outside or in your backyard or even looking out your window. So I hope you have fun on your spring scavenger hunt. Bye.